This is where it begins. Two atoms of hydrogen bond with a single atom of oxygen to form H2O, otherwise known as water. Then if all goes well, the temperature drops below freezing, the water crystallizes, and a pretty brilliant thing happens. If you ask me, the miracle is in how each snowflake is perfectly formed. The real winter miracle is what can happen afterwards. It's called a snow day. It's a day kids live for.
Welcome to WPW Cold Out 2 here in the heart of Winnipeg at the West End Cultural Center. It's actually quite nice outside. Join me to my right, the Jack Jesus, Tommy Lee Curtis, blessing us with his presence. We're here for our match rundown that we like to do. Talk about the matches before they happen. Let's get started. James Roth, Conan Lycan making his debut at WPW. I believe the term is a hoss. Would you say this is a big hoss match?
I was going to mention that. I saw him around, working out in the ring, getting prepped up, getting loosed up. The man is a mountain, just a beast. Him, Roth, it's going to be a hoss fight, as you like to say.
Yeah, a hoss fight.
Absolutely.
And little fun fact about this match, if James Roth can pull out a victory here tonight, this will be his 10th victory in a row. So he is on quite the roll. So it's
what kind of a role would that put Conan on if he was the one to derail Roth's path?
I mean, that you would jump the proverbial ladder, one would think.
Absolutely.
I would think that, but I can't wait. That's gonna, spoiler alert, that's gonna start the show, and I cannot wait for that match. It's gonna be hard hitting. So to speak. Next up, we have Jody Threat, the WPW Women's Champion, taking on Seleziya Sparx, Part 2. Their last match was at the museum. Hard-fought victory for Jody Threat.
Every match Jody Threat has is a hard-fought victory.
Exactly.
Like just saying.
And then the other thing, too, is that Seleziya Sparx has been racking up wins here and there. Different fighter at this point. So
yeah. She's had a taste of what it's like to wrestle Jody Threat once. She knows what she needs to do to come back, change things this time.
Exactly, and Jody Threat with her impact, seeing her a lot more. Lots more to study. Seleziya Sparx really improves since last time. So who knows? Jody Threat's got to be worn, got to be tired. Been through a gauntlet of matches these past couple months.
When you're a fighting champion like that, your body gets broken down, gets beat down. You see Seleziya Sparx, one of the best bodies and athletes in the business right now.
It should be a great. She's going to have to drink a lot of hot half pints to get through this match, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Next up, we have an open challenge, which is kind of, I would say, a Winnipeg wrestling tradition. It's open challenges tend to kind of add that little je ne sais quoi to a wrestling show, right? Been working on getting prepping for Festival de Voyageurs.
Well, yes, we want to be bilingual here at the commentary table. And open challenges in WPW have proven to not disappoint. There's been all kinds of speculation. Twitter's been blowing up. Who's it going to be? I've been scouting the back looking. I don't know who it's going to be, but I know this. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, Heather Reckless and Solomon Tupu kind of
another big man.
Another, right.
Huge.
This should be Hossfest, really. But we'll see. It could be anyone in North America. Anyone. Is it a former team that's been on WPW? Well, we don't know. I don't know, and I'm the general manager. This has been, board of directors has kept me privy of this information, so we'll see what happens.
Could be Danny Duggan. Nobody knows. Anybody.
It could be
anybody.
Anybody. Next up, Chisel Chad Daniels.
It won't be him.
No, it will not be him. He will be taking on Vaughn Vertigo, the high-flying master. Chisel Chad not in a good mood right now. AJ Sanchez has been up his cross, so to speak.
I know Vaughn Vertigo from Ontario. He's doing really good things out there. He's a big star. He's coming to WPW for the first time. Chad Daniels, as you say, he's a little bit pissed off. So
I don't
might
know.
Not be the best welcoming party for Vaughn Vertigo, but it's going to be a hell of a match. I can guarantee you that.
I'm sure the fans will give Chad Daniels a welcoming,
wonderful welcome. Chad.
Thank you, Chad. Next up, we have the tag team champions, Red Hot Summer taking ATO for those
Which stands for Australian Takeover.
Yes, thank you, Jesus. Bless me. I was going to say, you didn't let me get to it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We've had run-ins in the past during the Rumble and the Burt, during the number poll, and they were not nice to me, so...
Oh, well, I was very impressed with them
very talented,
the Rumble.
very talented.
And I have to say that Red Hot Summers, our long-reigning tag team champions, they're like a Manitoba Red Hot Summer that can't compete with an Australian Red Hot Summer. Just saying.
And, you know, Red Hot Summer, I always bring this up. Can they focus? Can they, the shenanigans to give to the audience, can they overcome that? It's like they have to overcome themselves sometimes, and Australian Takeover.
I would have to overcome, like, suicide just getting out of bed every day if I was Red Hot Summer, so I see why they have to overcome constantly.
Well, we'll see what happens. It's going to be a great tag team match. And then finally, our main event. Surrounded by chaos and turmoil, you have our Rumble in the Burt winner, Mo Jabari, taking on Sweet Bobby Schink, who somehow...
Our Rumble in the Burt loser, by the way.
Somehow finagling his rematch into this, taking on Tyler Colton. It's, you know, the Iron Age of Colton right now in WPW. You have that chaotic element. I have no idea what's going to happen. Well, team-ups happen. It's Mo Jabari's
there will be no teaming up because, as you said, the Iron Age era has begun. Bobby Schink didn't even allow it to begin because at the last show, it was Mo Jabari versus Tyler Colton. Bobby Schink ruined that match. Well, he caused complete chaos. There was almost a riot, and now he's being rewarded with the title shot because of that? I don't know about that, but I know that chaos will continue tonight.
Yeah, and we've talked about that. Schink has shown a little bit of aggressive side that maybe if he would have shown leading up to his match with Tyler Colton, who knows? But regardless, like you said, chaos will reign. It's going to be a fun night. We're getting ready. Misha and the Spanks will be performing. He had some rock and roll and wrestling. That hasn't been done in years. In years. Tommy Lee Curtis. Anyway, thank you. Watching on YouTube, subscribe. All of our tape library is on there. Enjoy yourselves. Half pints. It'll be a great show, Tommy Lee Curtis. Are we becoming friends?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Winnipeg, welcome to WPW Cold Out! We have a code of conduct here for WPW shows. That means no racism, no sexism, no homophobia, none of that. We've got event staff in gold shirts. No bigot bullshit, right guys? Thank you so much.